The following video overviews how the various features and functions of SpaceSaver's passive safety system work together to ensure users as well as objects that may occasionally obstruct system aisles are protected at all times. SpaceSaver's passive safety system, called ZFS Safety, is safeguarding tens of thousands of high-density storage system aisles worldwide. SpaceSaver's passive safety system detects and tracks a user's presence entering and leaving, as well as their presence throughout an aisle. Even if a user should happen to be above the sensor beams of the passive safety system for whatever reason, ZFS Safety has detected that a user is present within the aisle and will not allow the system to be reset by another user trying to access the system. The system will prevent the aisle in question from moving until it detects that a user entering the aisle has also left the aisle. At the point in which the user exits the system aisle, the ZFS Safety system determines that the aisle is unoccupied and automatically resets the system. ZFS Safety is comprised of a robust set of features and functionality that tracks a single occupant of an aisle, as well as the entering of multiple users within an aisle. The passive safety system also monitors the presence of multiple users within an aisle. This is true even if an occupant of the aisle should happen to be above the sensor beams of the passive safety system for whatever reason. As users leave the aisle, ZFS Safety is tracking this activity to determine when the aisle has been vacated by users. Because ZFS Safety is tracking the presence of occupants throughout the aisle, in addition to the users entering or exiting the aisle, it is able to determine that an aisle is still occupied by a user. After all detected users entering the aisle have been detected to have left the aisle, ZFS Safety will then automatically reset the system. SpaceSaver's passive safety system incorporates a safety sweep running along the length of a carriage base within an aisle. This safety sweep works in conjunction with the aisle sensors to protect users and objects that may obstruct the aisle. In the event of an object within the aisle not being detected by the in-aisle sensors, the carriage safety sweep is designed to detect the object and immediately stop the carriage movement before coming in contact with the object. The various features and functions of SpaceSaver's passive safety system work together to ensure users, as well as objects that may occasionally obstruct system aisles, are protected at all times. The ZFS Safety system has a row of sensors at increments across from one another along the entire length of each adjoining carriage base. These sensors detect users entering and exiting the system aisle, as well as track the presence of users throughout the aisle. This means that even in the unlikely event that a user should happen to perfectly straddle the closely spaced sensors, SpaceSaver's passive safety system still recognizes that a user is occupying the aisle. As a result, carriages on either side of the aisle cannot be moved because the ZFS Safety system will not permit another user to reset the system when an aisle is known to be occupied. In the event that SpaceSaver's passive safety system does not detect the same number of users leaving an aisle as entered that aisle, the passive safety system will not reset. General users are not able to reset the system when this occurs. This is to ensure that user safety is safeguarded at all times. In the event that the ZFS Safety system cannot verify that an aisle is unoccupied for whatever reason, an authorized manager or supervisor can reset the system after verifying that the aisle in question is not occupied. If you have questions or would like to see firsthand how the various features and functions of SpaceSaver's passive safety system work together to ensure users, as well as objects that may occasionally obstruct system aisles, are protected at all times, please contact us at 1-800-255-8170.